to predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everybody eventually says that they're as lost as you. So everybody shout it together. Hey, don't sell your dreams so soon.
Hello, comrades! Welcome to New Year's Show. I am Max Skoltian.
And I am Troy Durst. And I just want to wish all you out there watching us a Happy New Year.
Hope you got what you wanted for Christmas.
I know I didn't.
Neither did I. Santa still won't bring me that pony.
But guess what, Max? I think it's time we tell the little viewers out there that pretty soon we're going to get a cardboard Danny DeVito to just sit right there behind us. Right,
For
right about
11
there.
people.
Also, for school announcements, the FFA is going to have their annual Blue STEM meeting on January 13th.
Mock trial also competed on January 6th. You know what? You don't need a beta winner every time.
You don't.
Just like this time.
Exactly. Also, the Junior High Knowledge Bowl is out there exploring the world of knowledge and knowledgeable. We don't know how they did, but all we can imagine are good things.
Anyway, Troy, do you know a lot about girls basketball? Because I sure don't.
And I don't care to.
Well, anyway, January 19th, the FCA is going to be going down to Nebraska to see a girls basketball game. So I better get studying up on girls basketball. Oh, hey, Troy.
I have just seen things you cannot comprehend with my 2020 vision.
Anyway, we're going to be moving swiftly on to Guild Sport with Tress Bennett and Austin Allen.
Hi Max, welcome to Guild Sport, also known as Sports. Austin Allen is currently somewhere in Minnesota eating shrimp right now, so he couldn't be with me. Now let's take it back to Christmas break. On December 20th, the girls played Edgerton in Hills and won 76-26. The boys on December 27th played up in Marshall and played Lakeview and lost 52-64. On January 3rd, the girls played at MCC and won 64-31. The girls will be playing January 9th at RRC and January 11th at Dakota State University. The boys played January 3rd in Hills versus Adrian Ellsworth and lost 53-65. January 9th, the boys will be heading up to MCC. January 10th, the boys will be playing Adrian Ellsworth at Ellsworth. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Troyce and Austin, for those fantastic sports announcements.
Now, we're just going to spin on over to Liam Raymond with the question of the week.
What is your New Year's resolution this year?
My New Year's resolution is to do less in school than I already do. Just chill out, enjoy my last semester.
Nothing.
Seriously? Nothing?
Seriously.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Even for the new decade? Nothing?
Nothing.
What is your New Year's resolution this year? Make the AR. Are you going to make the AR?
I am. I'm going to make it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm doing it here so far.
100% sure.
1,000.
That's...
No. 100.
What is your New Year's resolution this year?
Eat less junk food.
Are you going to fulfill it?
Probably not.
What is your New Year's resolution this year?
I don't have one.
Why?
I don't have one.
Just none at all?
I'm just gonna live my normal life.
Can you make one right now?
Probably to jump higher.
Like, how high are you willing to jump?
I want to dunk.
You want to dunk?
I want to dunk.
Well, Max, what do you think your New Year's resolution is?
You know what, Troy? I've been wanting to for years, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna eat pancakes for dinner. Never done it before.
That's a good
I'm gonna
one.
do it every night.
One that's even crazier? I have the exact same resolution, except with waffles.
You know, pancakes are the waffles of the sky, after all.
They are. And speaking of sky and waffles, we will go to Taylor with the Would You Rather question.
This week's Would You Rather question is, would you rather eat pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Why?
Because they're, I think they taste better.
It's definitely waffles. Why?
I don't know. I just don't like pancakes, I guess.
Pancakes,
Why?
because pancakes can be bigger than some waffles. I don't know.
What's your favorite flavor?
I like chocolate chips. Not pancakes.
Pancakes.
Why?
I don't know. They're just better.
What flavor?
Normal.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Why?
And it goes with these.
What's your favorite flavor?
Blueberry.
I don't like either.
Why?
I just don't. Waffles?
I choose waffles because you can add way more things than you can do with pancakes.
What's your favorite flavor?
Peaches and chocolate.
Pancakes for sure.
Why?
Waffles are too scrunchy, too crunchy. Don't like it. Pancakes,
Why?
on us, they're better.
What flavor?
Chocolate chip.
Pancakes. Why?
Because you can put more syrup on them.
I prefer waffles.
Why?
They just taste better.
What's your favorite flavor?
Blueberry?
Pancakes. Why? Are they better?
Thank you, Taylor, for that Would You Rather question.
Now, let's just carry it on over to Eve and Adrian with the interview with Mr. Johnson!
This is Mr. Johnson, our art teacher. He's just came here this year. So,
And we are going to have a drawing contest with them to see who has the best monkey. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh boy.
what made you become an art teacher?
My art teacher in high school made me see that it could be fun and not just a step one, step two kind of thing. That it was a nice way to escape from all the boring classes, the science and math, I didn't do them very well. And so having a class that I was good at and it was fun made me really want to do that as a job.
Did you always know you were going to be an art teacher?
No, when I went to college, right after high school, my parents kind of talked me out of pursuing art. And so I got a degree in marketing. And I thought, oh, well, I guess I didn't go do art stuff. And so it was years later where I went back and finished my art degree and got my teaching degree, and here I am.
What was your favorite part about being an art teacher? What is your favorite part?
I think it's when I see kids get excited about a project. A lot of times we come up with something, we think it's really great in our heads, and then when you have the kids do it, it either doesn't work out so great or you don't get the response that you were hoping for, so you feel kind of, because I bombed that one. But that's the hardest part is trying to be educational for the arts, but yet keep it interesting that they haven't done 15, 20 times already.
Do you think art is like a good way to express feelings through kids? Is it like a good kind of therapy?
Oh yeah, I have thought about it for a long time because I really want to help kids that are more special needs. I am thinking about going and getting my special education certification because I see it a lot in my classes where the kids that have special needs where they are able to create something and find that they can do it well. So that's really important to me.
What made you come to Hills?
The reputation that the school had as having a high standard for students. When I heard Mrs. Peterson was resigning, you know, I've known her for a lot of years, and so I know the reputation of the school, and it just sounded like a place I'd really like to work.
What's your like best way for connecting with students?
You know, for connecting with the guys, it's really about kind of being at their level. You know, just joking around. As long as, you know, keeping things appropriate, but yet just kind of making them feel like they can just chat. You know, with the girls, it's kind of more understanding where they're coming from. When they have ideas that may not be what I would like, you know, because I think gender plays a huge role in what we like for art. So yeah, to me, connecting is just keeping an open mind of stuff that I may not know. Other than I was thinking.
I'm not turning it off too low.
What was your favorite art project that you've ever done? Like that you've ever taught kids to do?
Oh boy, there's kind of a lot of them. I really like when we do hydro dipping stuff, because the kids can see, like, I can do this at home kind of thing. I can buy spray paint at the hardware store and be able to do this. You know, I don't need all this fancy stuff. We just basically use a tote and some spray paint, you know.
Yeah.
What is your like favorite out of school activities to do?
I love to read. I love to read to my kids. I only have one that wants me to read to her anymore, but I love to read to her. I love to read for fun, and I like to keep learning. You know, one of the most embarrassing things is to be in a conversation with somebody that you should be able to carry on a conversation with, and they're talking way above your head, and that's always very scary for me. I don't like social situations where I'm not going to be able to keep up, so I read a lot to make sure that I don't sound like an idiot, you know?
Well, speaking of kids, how
Yeah.
many kids do you have?
Well, I have 2 kids of my own. Sean is 14, and then Raina is 1. And then I have 2 stepsons, Isaac, who's 16, and Brendan, who's 14. So we kind of have a big gap between the teenagers and our little girl, you know?
Well, I don't know about you, but my monkey's looking pretty great.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
I'm putting a banana in my monkey's hand right now.
I like that one.
Yeah.
What other schools like have you worked at?
Oh, I did my student teaching in Laverne, and then I worked in Adrian before I came here.
Out of like the schools, where would you like the best? What school have you like connected with the students best?
Definitely here. You know, I feel like students here are very open-minded, very, I don't know, polite. You know, at least to my face. Who knows what they say when they walk out of the room, but yeah, no, here it's definitely had a great experience so far.
I think we should reveal our monkeys.
Judge Shayla, yeah.
We'll have Judge Shayla come and judge our monkeys.
Wait.
Alright.
Okay.
Yours kind of looks like a robot.
For a 5-minute drawing.
Yours looks really good. I like the banana. It's a nice touch.
I didn't get to his tail though. That's where I was running out of time.
And the ears aren't as big.
Right.
You had to ask if coconuts were where monkeys live.
Island, she said. Where there's coconuts.
The winner is
Me.
Mr. Johnson.
Of course.
Well, thank you for letting us have you. So.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you, even Adrian, for that just beautiful interview with Mr. Johnson.
Well, this concludes our little New Year's video for you. And we'll see you next episode.
That's dedicated.
It's already dedicated.
down.
I was gonna
Pick up from there. Pick up from there. I'm still recording.
Okay. Welcome, comrades.
No. He's like just picked up from FCA.
All right. So I'll just say FC. Troy, you know a lot about girls basketball? Because I don't.
I don't either.
Be there, be square. Now, we're just going to head on over to which way? We're
I
going
saw
to
things that you couldn't imagine.
We're going to head over to Gill Sports with Trice Bennett.
Thank you, Taylor, for that. What's your other question? I'm just like mentally preparing myself to fall over, and I lost it.
I'll be back.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. I like people to not laugh, thinking I have the fake fall. Thank you, Taylor, for that. What's your other question?
Now, let's move right on to.
I'm like getting nervous because.
Okay.
Thank you. I think this is the most movie we've ever had.